Hey, what's going on? Todd Shaw with another episode of The Sawdust Dude. Oh yeah, appreciate you watching. And today we're changing out the 12-inch blade on our DeWALT miter saw. This is a 780 model. Somebody always asks, but hey, before we get started, do me a favor, hook a brother up, like this video, give me a subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Awesome, let's get started. Hey, anytime you're working on any kind of saw, you want to make sure it's unplugged, especially when you're messing around with the blade, because otherwise you may be missing a few fingers. Sooner or later, it will happen, okay? Bad way to make a mistake. That'll cost you. You know, the other thing is always just making sure you put the blade on in the right direction, that it's spinning the right way. And a good thing, DeWALT has got arrows pointing which way the blade spins. But, you know, kind of on table saws, the blade spins back towards you. On chop saws like this, the blade pulls away from you, and band saws pulls down. So that'll always give you a good indication of which way the teeth need to go. But back to the DeWALT. The first thing we want to do over here is this pin, and that unlocks the arm here. So we want that in the open position like that, because what we need to do, there's a screw here that we need to loosen. We roll back our guard, and here is another screw from in here. Over on this side right here, this is the button that we have to press that will lock the blade so that we can undo the bolt on the other side to get the blade off. Also grab a scrap 2x4. So what I usually do is just kind of dig that down, and so it gives me some leverage, something to work with. Just makes it easier. That's a little tip there for you. I'm just going to take a flathead screwdriver, loosen that up. I don't want it off, I just want it loose. Now from in here, I'm going to take and I'm going to loosen this one up as well, because you got that little tab right there, and that may stay in the way, or you unscrew it enough where that tab slides past the head. And if you unscrew it enough, then it'll let that arm, you see how we're up and out of the way now. And that's really about all you need right there. What I use is like just a chainsaw socket from in here. So I come over here and I get ready so I can move this up and out of the way so I can get to this bolt holding on the blade. You can mash the button on this side or press it so that you can untighten, and it's even got the direction of how the threads go. A lot of times I like to keep this pressed down from here. I've got my hand on the handle. I put my chainsaw wrench on there, and then push away. And that's it. To get the threads moving, it turns clockwise to loosen. Once again, saw's unplugged from here, boom, and then the blade just simply drops out. Remember, the teeth are going back towards me, just like it indicates here. I've got my new blade. It's got the teeth on me. Usually you can tell what side goes towards you or out just by this writing. Over on this side is nothing. So this writing from in here. Now, you notice how big that hole is. One of the things that you want to be careful of as you're removing the blade, that little washer doesn't leave you. And it just fits snugly over there. It's a good chance to come in here, clean up your saw, get rid of some of the sawdust back in here. You can obviously do a better job just for time's sakes here. So my washer is here, and there's another little spacer here. But that spacer, if it happens to fall out, it's got a little lip on it there. That goes towards the saw. This goes over the shaft there. It just fits on very snugly. We'll take my new blade, slide it right up. Get it to where it falls right over that washer. And it'll just kind of stay there, making sure that my arrows and everything's going in the right direction. Put on that little compression collar there. And then thread it back on. And when you thread it back on, it goes counterclockwise. Hand tighten it snugly. Snugly. Is that even a word? Make it snug. Drop this back down. Remember, it's going to spin towards me. Got one hand up here. I'm just move that over. Boom. That's it. You don't have to go crazy tight with it. Here. Hold up my guard. I take my spark plug wrench or another flathead screwdriver, and you just kind of drop that down like that. You see that little space in there. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on anything. I'm not bending it. Then from in here, just get that snug and tight. And drop this down. That's it, guys. Loosen 2 bolts. This block of 2x4. You're in business. Awesome. Cool deal. I hope that helped you out a lot. Cool deal. Thanks for watching another episode of the Sawdust Dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna go make some stuff now. Appreciate you watching.